Hey guys, it's Mary Studios, and I'm back again with another LEGO video for you guys. And today, we're going to be doing a catalog look-through video. Yes, the LEGO catalogs are being shipped again to people's houses, and I have the August/September 2020 catalog. So obviously this is because of the difference between release dates in different countries. However, the US has been getting a lot of the supposed to be September sets early, whereas Canada hasn't, which kind of sucks for me. But anyways, moving on, there's a huge ad for Mario on the front. You just got the big Mario. They're really trying to push Lego Mario right now. So when you open it up, you got all about Lego Mario, some things about the features, and then you can see all the stuff moving down, like what's going to be in the catalog. And obviously Star Wars is back at the back in this one, which is really cool. So the first thing you got is the starter course, which I contemplated buying, but I don't think I'm going to get into Lego Mario. $70 in through the door just to start off with is kind of rough. If there was a cheaper set, I probably would, but it's pretty expensive. Then you got some of the expansion sets, which I like, and yeah, we'll have to see, because I really like how you buy the one set and it's all expandable, and like these $24 packs are pretty cool, and they're small, and they got some really iconic scenes from different Mario games. Moving on, we got a couple more expansion sets and a Oh, this is the Collector Series 1. So this is like the blind bags. So those are $4.99. Maybe I'll do some blind bag pulls, even though I don't have it. Just get some of the blind bag sets. For no reason, really. Moving on, we've got the power-up packs, which is also very cool, and I like that these are so cheap. And then you got the big expansion set. Moving on from that, we got my favorite set of the LEGO Mario wave. This is the Nintendo Entertainment System NES. This one's $300 Canadian, and it's NES. Pretty cool. You also need the starter set for this one, so that's really going to get me if I ever get that set. Then we got the LEGO Friends Summer Fun stuff. I feel like LEGO Friends is getting repetitive, but that might just be me. Anyways, I don't care for any of these sets, and I'm obviously not going to pick them up. It's not for me. Same with LEGO Dots. Weird that they have an advertisement in here, but yeah. LEGO Dots is a small thing. It's a very cheap theme, though, so yeah, it's interesting, to say the least. Then we got the new Harry Potter stuff, which again hasn't dropped in the US and Canada yet. I think it's just started to. So yeah, you got the Hogwarts Astronomy Tower, which is one of those big ones that you add on to the sets. And then you got another little one here. This is the Hogwarts Room of Requirements. This is another add-on to that. And then you got like a student pack. And then moving on, you got some other interesting sets here from Harry Potter. Really cool how you're being able to build like a full Hogwarts display with all of these sets, but here the only one that really struck out to me was Harry Potter's owl. But other than that, his house is kind of cool too, but other than that, this is all just kind of random stuff that I haven't really seen the movies in a while and don't really care about. Moving on, we got some Creator 3-in-1s. Would really love to get into the Creator 3-in-1s, but just never have. Really detailed. And then we got Iron Man, which is cool, the new busts. That's something that's not in here for Star Wars, so spoiler alert. But anyways, we got the Iron Man helmet. We got the Iron Man Hulkbuster. And then we got the Avengers Tower. And this little add-on set to the other set, which I think I'm going to get the add-on set. Because I'm not going to get the full set, but this for $40 looks like a decent deal and an interesting set. But moving on, we got the Wonder Woman set that came out a while ago. I'm just going to adjust this. Came out a while ago, and then we got a couple other Batman sets and the big D2C Batman set. Then we got the Mustang, which is one I definitely need to pick up. $200 Canadian, pretty good deal. Then we got the Crocodile Train. Again, one that I don't have, but for $150, I like LEGO trains. I just have nowhere to set them up. we got the James Bond Aston Martin's one that I like, and I like the Fiat too. I like the cars. Not super into the Harley Davidson, but would pick it up if it were cheap someday. Anyways, there's the Manchester Stadium, which is cool, but really expensive. And then you got the Haunted House, which again, cool, but really expensive. Moving on, you got some modular buildings. Again, something I'm thinking I'm going to jump into soon. Flipping through that, we got the Mickey and Minnie Mouse, which is something people got really excited about. I'm not super excited about it. It's not an idea set. I think it's just something LEGO wanted to do. And then one that I really want, this is probably the most expensive set I want right now, is the Lamborghini Cyan FKP 37. I don't know what the naming scheme there is, but this set is just so cool with all the features. $489.99 Canadian, basically $500. That's the old retail price for the Death Star, which is crazy, but yeah, this set's definitely worth that price. Moving on, you got some more Technic stuff. Nothing I'd pick up here, maybe the cement truck. I know a lot of people are liking that one. I would pick up this one, but if I had $319 to spend, I'd just save it and put it into that set rather than spend it on that. And Dom's, same thing with Dom's Charger. It's a cool set, but if I had enough money to buy these two, then I'd just save that and put it into the other one. Corvette is one that I've wanted for a while and never seemed to get. I think it sells well. I think that's why it's always in here. And then you got a motorcycle and this thing, which is kind of cool, but just, again, expensive. A lot of the bigger Lego sets that are really cool, that have motorized features, are really expensive. We got a Monkey Kid advertisement. Cool, I guess. Not a huge fan of Monkey Kid. I like it more than Ninjago because of the interesting pieces, but other than that, it's not very interesting. You got the White House, which is cool. I believe that one's new, but and then you got the little cityscapes. I really want to get the Dubai one. It looks so cool with the Burj Khalifa. I think that's what you call it. The Burj, I think. I don't know, I have to look it up. I think that's what it's called. It's the tallest building in the world, so that's pretty cool. Then you also got Tokyo, and of course that one's Dubai. And they're pretty, well, fairly priced, I guess, for what they are. Then moving on, we got the Pirates of Barracuda Bay, which is one I really love. For 260 bucks. I actually think it's fairly priced. $100 for the International Space Station is, especially since you get the Saturn V. I got the Saturn V for like 120, I think. Maybe it was more than that. And it's literally like triple the size, so that's just not fun. But anyways, moving on, we got the piano for 450 bucks. Not gonna happen. I'm pretty sure you can get a keyboard for 450 bucks, and it's not actually playable. Even though they make it sound like it's playable, it's got its own recording system. I don't know. I don't know too much about the set. I was never interested. I'm pretty sure you can get a keyboard for under 450 bucks if you really want to play the piano. I guess it's cool to get one that's Lego, but yeah, just not gonna happen. No way. Because if I had that money again, I'd spend it on the Lamborghini set. Just VIP points, stuff like that. Ninjago. Oh yeah, we're about to get into the fun stuff. This is some interesting Ninjago sets. There's some cool colors in here, but I don't care. You know what I mean? And here we go. Oh man, to open the catalog and see these sets was just amazing. So first up, we got the Anakin's Jedi Interceptor. So I picked this set up already. This is the only one I could find in Canada. Actually, that's not true. This one is available. I just didn't go to the store and get it because I didn't. It's $100, okay? It's $100 Canadian, and I don't care what you say about exchange and whatnot. That's just overpriced. We'll get to General Weir's Sister in a second because that one's just way overpriced. But anyways, so I picked up this one. I'm gonna do a review tomorrow. I did a speed build yesterday. I'll link that speed build in the description. And then you got the File First Battle Pack, which obviously I'm gonna buy like at least 10 of those. I really want to get those figures, and just overall, it's a beautiful set. However, it's slowly like dwindling on me. It's like hype because I'm so hyped every time I walk into a store and they never have them. And I'm just like, obviously they shouldn't have them because it's not early, but I just don't understand how all these people who live in the US are getting them at like their Walmarts and stuff. Moving down, we got Kylo Ren's transport ship, really cool, obviously overpriced big time. If that ever goes on sale, I might pick it up because I feel like the detail is really nice. So yeah, then we got General Grievous the Starfighter, which is even more overpriced, $120. I don't know. I want to pick up all the Clone Wars sets, so these two and these two. And moving on, then you got the Armored Assault Tank, which again I've been looking for. $50 is a steal for that set. You get both of these amazing figures, and you get the nice AAT. I actually don't think it looks that bad. However, I don't have it in hand, so we'll have to see. Obviously, it's out of scale, but, like, what did you expect is kind of my thoughts there. Moving on, something interesting that immediately shot out to me was this little thing right here. This is the Bespin Duel set for $50. This is one I'm definitely going to pick up soon. I love this. It's awesome, because I don't think I'll ever get the Cloud City set. It's retired now, and it's going to go up in value so much. So to be able to get this little piece of it is awesome. And I don't have a Bespin Luke, so that's going to be amazing. And arm printing Darth Vader. So I won't be picking up this set right away. I'm going to wait, because this one's $140. This is the Death Star Final Duel. Super awesome. I don't have one yet, so I'm definitely going to pick it up. But it just makes the figure selection a little bit less desirable. I don't have a Luke like that, but I'm going to have a Darth Vader with the arm printing, so it's not going to be worth it to get right away. Oh, obviously, I have the Mandalorian and Child Brickheads. You guys can check out the review and speed build linked in the description. And then we got the Resistance ITS Transport, which I don't care about. Moving on to UCS stuff. Something I found funny is they put the Stormtrooper TIE Pilot bust and the A-Wing on here, but they didn't put the, what do you call it? Boba Fett bust, which is probably the most popular one, which is interesting. But yeah, I have that one, obviously, reviewed. And I'm going to get this one eventually, because I want to have all three. And I'm hoping that someday soon I'll be able to pick up the A-Wing. We'll have to see about that. And then flipping to the back, I did cover up my address, so you won't be able to see that. Oh, first thing is there's a disclaimer. You guys can read that, but I saw that today, and I was like, oh, that's kind of interesting. Obviously, a lot of it's not COVID-19. They're just not producing a lot of sets, but obviously a lot of it is related to COVID-19. And then on the very back, you got the AT-AT for $200 Canadian. And if I had $200, mind you, I have the 2014 AT-AT, I would shell out the extra, what is it, $60 to get the UCS A-Wing, because I think it's a cool model compared to this, which is a playset. I mean, it depends on your values too, if you're looking for something as a playset. But if I buy this set, it's going to sit on my shelf and look cool, whereas this would look better on the shelf. So, you know, that's just how it is. But anyways, guys, that is the August/September 2020 catalog. Sorry. Obviously, a lot of Super Mario being pumped out in this catalog, but also we got to get a good look at the new Star Wars sets, which is awesome. This is one of the most hyped Star Wars waves in a long time, and I think they could have done, there's some places where they could have done a better job, and there's some places where, like, they could have, they didn't really have to improve. Like, I think the AAT and File First Battle Pack are going to sell out, and I think they're priced fairly, so I think that's good. But then, if you look at something like the General Grievous Starfighter, or even the Anakin's Interceptor with the torso and that stuff that happened with those two sets, even though I really think that the Anakin's torso is okay now. I don't know. I'll get into that tomorrow. But anyways, guys, if you did enjoy this look through, please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye, guys.